The 113th edition of Milan-Sanremo got underway from the ancient surroundings of the recently restored Vigorello Velodrome in the shadow of the Duomo. And when the flag dropped, an 8-rider breakaway was quickly established, building up a lead that touched 7 minutes at certain points on the long, flat roads to the first difficulty of the day, the Passo del Torquino. 2 riders from Eolo Cometa, 2 riders also from the World Tour team of Astana in the breakaway. 6.5 minutes they took over the highest points of Milan-Sanremo to a peloton largely controlled by Jumbo-Visma. On the coast road then, bit by bit, they were gradually reeled in. 1 or 2 accidents and incidents on the way, including a crash involving Sasha Modolo from Bardiani CSF, who got back on and into the race. Also damage for Mikel Honoré from Quick-Step Alpha Vinyl, who hit the deck as the race gained in intensity. Bit by bit, the breakaway riders started to fracture on the series of 3 Capi, and there was cramp for the Lotto Soudal rider Filippo Concha. Onto the Cipressa then, on the approach to the first of the 2 last climbs. Trouble for Peter Sagan, as one by one the riders from the breakaway were swept up. Davide Formolo setting an infernal pace on the front and sweeping up the last 2 remaining riders. Eventually they hit the Poggio with a slender advantage, and in the first couple of 100 metres of the climb, it was Christophe Laporte from Jumbo-Visma who brought the race come thundering back together again on the Poggio as Tonelli and Rivi were caught. Then over the top of the Poggio, this man, Matej Moric, the Slovenian national champion, hit the descent and stretched out a lead, distancing Van Aert, Pogačar and the rest. With 1 kilometre remaining, he had enough of an advantage to hold off the chase and take the win.
Matej, we see Slovenians winning all the big races, but you are the first Slovenian to win Milan-Sanremo. It's not Roglic, it's not Pogačar, it's you.
Yeah, actually I was thinking about this race for the whole winter. The team came up with the idea of using a dropper post because this race suits me pretty well and it has a descent at the very end. And I knew if I can train properly over the winter and try to be in a good enough condition to not be dropped on Poggio, to be with the best guys over the top, that I have a chance of doing my best descent and risking a little bit, but maybe being able to hang on for the win.
He's won stages in all 3 Grand Tours and now he's a monument winner. Matej Moric ahead of Anthony Turgis with Mathieu van der Poel